Network Entertainment.
Yon, what's up mga ka-tunay? Iba here.
Maki here.
Bakpago here. Binabati ko nga pala yung mga taga San Martin de Porres.
San Martin de Porres.
Cubao represent.
Bak, tayo ka muna. Tayo ka. Tayo ka.
Pakita mo yung outfit
Tayo
check.
ka. Tayo ka.
Outfit
Ano,
check.
fashion check ba to?
Oh,
Fashion
outfit
check.
check, paro. Pakita mo yung t-shirt mo.
Okay, alam mo,
Oh.
pinili ni Bak yung outfit na to kasi alam niya, kailangan namin ng sponsor para maawa yung guest namin sa kanya.
Dress accordingly.
Now, we've got Q815, our friends from Cebu in the house.
Yes, sir.
Big Sugar
Yes.
D
What's up, TNR? What's up?
and Omar from Cebu via Cavite.
Yo, what's up? Mix Cavite Cebu.
Yari tayo mo.
Yari
Tayo sa
tayo.
trabaho.
Ito na yung bagong post ng tunay na rider. All right, no, and medyo maraming mainit na balita, and we're gonna go into this. The main topic of the show is we're gonna be talking about the Bohol Loop.
Yeah.
Yon.
Yung moto tourism to, hindi to
Tourism
endurance.
to.
Nililinaw ko ngayon pa lang.
This is the types of rides that I enjoy doing. All of the Q815 Philippine Moto tourism rides that I've gone on have always been a lot of fun kasi ang daming pagkain, sobrang immersion,
Yep.
and hindi lang kilometers yung habol mo, but really friends yung binibilang mo,
Correct.
locations, ilan pulutan, di ba? That's the kind of ride I'm into. So I'm really excited to talk about this. But before that, grabe, ang daming balita.
Aha.
Aha. So let's keep the mainit one last. Let's talk about the friendly ones first. All right. Well, we did the Touratech travel event that was in La Union.
Ganda nun.
Ilan ba tayo?
150
40?
lang yung participants. So sabihin natin mga nasa 180.
Oh, nandun sila Sen JV, sila Raymond, sila Alvin D, sila Boss Vic, Boss Vince, ang lahat ng mga boss nandun.
Hindi naman yun ride eh.
Tambay yun. At saka
Tambay.
inuman. Again, the types of ride, but by the beach. And this is the 14th Touratech travel event.
Touratech vacation event dapat yun.
Touratech vacation event. And it's kind of like glamping with friends.
Walang ano doon, first to arrive.
Wala. Kung may first to arrive, the day before pa lang nandun na kami ni Bak eh.
First to buffet.
First to buffet, yun.
Pwede.
Unahan sa buffet.
Grabe yung buffet doon, no?
No, and then it was a lot of fun. Really super chill.
Thanks kay Patrick.
Oo, Patrick. Anong pangalan ng resort?
Yung Puerto de San Juan.
Puerto de San Juan.
Hmm.
If you ride, go to Puerto de San Juan because right next to Puerto de San Juan is an off-road beach track. Sobrang saya. Epic yung mga shots namin. All right, Maki. While we were in La Union,
Nasa
may
BGC
pinuntahan.
ako
Oh,
noon.
Maki, you got invited to that event via Tunay na Rider. Nag-post ka ba sa Tunay na
Oo
Rider?
naman. Shinare ko.
Ah.
Pinost ko muna sa akin to shinare ko dun sa tunay na.
Yung win-win dyan si Maki eh.
Bakit ang sarili, syempre.
Hindi, alam nyo bakit? Yung
Mm.
metrics nalilipat sa inyo eh.
No, may utang na loob tayo, Brad.
Ganon kalakas ang page ko.
Oh.
China, nagba-viral yun.
Okay, so but kami ni Buck, we were able to check out the bikes few days before the launch. These are the new Triumph and
Speed 400 and Scrambler 400X.
yung astig doon, pare. Not just the looks. It looks like a big bike. I mean, like it's a
Oo.
bigger bike.
Parang pareho nung size ng 600 eh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Pero, magkano yon Maki?
Yung Speed 400 is 299,000.
Ha?
Mm.
Grabe.
Tapos
grabe.
yung Scrambler 400X is 330,000.
Ha?
Hindi, 339. So,
Ha?
parang
Ba't ang mura?
40,000 difference.
Pare, masisira yung merkado dito.
Matatalo nyo, Rusi, pag ganyan.
Kawawa si Rusi. And what do you guys think? Have you seen that bike?
Yeah, I've seen
Ganda.
them already.
Pero it's beautiful. It's got pedigree.
True.
And the price is crazy.
I think that's gonna be their cheapest bike in the market. That's brand new, with a new engine, some new technology as well, being introduced to a lower CC bike. That's expressway legal.
I think if anybody asks me what should their first motorcycle, I know what I recommend their first motorcycle will be. It used to be the KTM Duke 390 or the Husqvarna 401. But I don't know until I try it.
299.
Yeah,
299.
this might be it. Hindi na-try mo ba, Maki?
Naupuan ko lang. Tsaka konting andar-andar lang. Kasi nagpapaschedule sila ng test ride. So that was a media launch and it's the same day they announced na available yung bike sa dealer. So pwede na kayong bumili, pwede na kayong mag-test ride.
Kumusta yung height,
Seat
Maki?
height. Yeah.
Matangkad yung mas matangkad yung
Scrambler.
ng mga siguro 20 millimeters.
Ano yung mas bagay kay Gino Rufino?
Yung 400 na speed.
Kailangan yata na hagdanan.
Yung 400 speed. Actually, same frame sila. Magkaiba lang yung equipment. Tapos, yung Scrambler 4X, meron siyang kasamang handguard. Tapos may skid plate ng kasama.
For the big boys in the room, like Omar, Big Sugar, and myself, will we look okay on the scram?
Realistic.
Yung
Realistic,
Ano naman, nung nandun tayo sa warehouse, sinakyan mo,
Okay naman.
hindi siya 400 eh.
Hindi, okay naman. Yung siguro yung 400 na Scrambler, okay sa inyo. Pero yung speed, medyo masyado siyang maliit eh. So, Scrambler siguro bagay.
And Omar, what do you think? Price, Triumph.
Good for me.
No, actually, Triumph user siya.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a bike user. Yeah.
What's your bike?
I have Triumph 660 that I use in sa Ironman. Ito lang.
Ooh, yun ba yung Trident? O
Get
yung
out.
Yeah.
yung
Tiger 660.
Wow.
Same engine with the Trident.
Oh,
So,
ganda
ginawa ko
naman.
siya sports adventure
Yes.
with the red one. So,
Tapos next week, bibili siya ng 1,200.
bro, wag mo i-board ka.
Sorry.
Hindi pa alam ni Mrs. Bro. Kaya sabi ko sa'yo.
Nako.
Wala na. Tatawagan na yung bangko. Patay na ako.
Pinapahiram sa'yo ni Sir Trunks. Shout out.
Shout out,
Boss
Boss Trunks.
Boss Trunks.
Good
Hindi
evening.
ko may imagine.
Boss Trunks, medyo kailangan niya tribak ng konting tulong.
I think hindi damit yung kailangan niya, yung pagtapal siguro. No? Yung letter Q.
Ito na yung hanap yung letter Q.
Okay.
All the biggies. Grabe ka naman, Jancy. Mga biggies. Sa camera lang yan.
Hindi, para sa kanya.
Okay.
Para
sa kanya,
kay Jan.
lahat bigis.
Lahat bigay chance. Okay.
Ano pa?
Actually, kaya ba ni Jancy yung Triumph?
Tingin ko yung yung speed 400. Kasi matangkad. Ako, para sa akin, tiptoe na ako dun sa sa Scrambler eh.
Pero it might be a good option for Jancy if he gets
Oo.
a big bike, no?
Jancy, sukatin mo.
Sukatin mo yung Triumph.
Oo.
Mag-boots ka na matangkad. Parang si
Aris. All right.
Ano pa?
May atraso ako.
Ano?
I'm sorry, Jimmy Barinaga. Sinulat ko sa calendar ko. Pero next week. Nag-launch kayo this week.
Makinig Google yan.
Ako
Ikaw
yung
nagloko yung
nagkamali.
Google.
Akala ko next week. Nung nakita ko yung mga pictures, uy, may early launch? Hindi pala.
Yun na pala yun.
Nakapunta ka doon, Maki?
Oo, nandun ako.
Buti na lang. Alright. Kumusta yung
Pinost ko rin muna sa akin, tsaka ako i-share sa team.
Para yung
Hindi,
traffic.
alam mo, syempre, ako yung representative ng TNR. So, ang galing. Sobrang surreal yung pagkaka-launch. Ginawa nila yan sa Ayala Malls by the
Roof
Bay.
deck.
Roof deck, sunset, tapos pagkababa ng araw, tsaka binalatan yung bikes. So, nangyari yung launch nung BSA yesterday, no? Yesterday. And they unveiled the Gold Star. Price starts at 512. It's a 650cc roadster, single cylinder, and we're the first BSA dealer outside Europe, the only dealer in Asia.
Wow.
Yes.
Galing talaga ni Jimmy.
Di ba
Diba?
ang dami nun sa India? Asia yun
Wala sa India.
Nawala sa India.
Hindi, wala parang dealer sa India.
Hmm.
So lahat ng dealers ng BSA is all
Talaga?
over. Yes. Pinakita yung map eh. 'Di ba? So congratulations Hardcore Bar Customs. They will do a public launch this Saturday yata. Kailan ba yun?
Hindi ka naiimbitahan ni Jimmy.
Hindi na.
Hindi ka
Na-invite na ako.
sumisilpot.
Oo. I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Ayan. So that's it. They launched the BSA brand was launched, and also they unveiled the Gold Star 650.
Have you guys been following the BSA?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's it has a very, very long history already. So, and then their comeback means something. So I'm really excited to see more of them on the road too. And I'm actually excited to try one out.
May dealer na ba sa Cebu?
Wala pa.
O pwede ka na mag-dealer.
Oo, yun.
Let me
Dealer.
think
How
about
come?
that.
Teka.
Sir
Kung-
Trunks,
Kung
alam mo na.
kung talagang nagpe-pay attention si Maki dun sa launch,
Ako po.
ano ang ibig sabihin ng BSA?
Alam ko yan.
Game.
Hindi, alam ko yung sagot.
Nakikikain lang si Maki. Eh.
Yung online,
Hindi,
yung
pa-
online traffic importante.
Oo.
Idol ko si Gino. Raffle na ba? Ganun ako dun eh. Hindi, it's Birmingham Small Arms.
Nax, okay.
Research.
Nakita ko sa slideshow eh.
And then one thing that came out on the news is the Supreme Court overturned yung well, basically what they came out with was that LGUs in Metro Manila cannot issue tickets
Mm-hmm.
to traffic violators. Only people who are deputized by the MMDA. So you won't have yung mga weird rules na it's all centralized. What do you guys think of that?
In-overturned nila.
So basically, MMDA lang yung pwede mag-issue ng traffic violation tickets.
At saka LTO.
Well, deputized ng MMDA. In Metro Manila, swerte yung mga kaibigan natin sa Cebu.
Kami were not affected.
Wala silang ganon-ganon.
Metro Manila lang.
Oo.
Naku, dami na naman magugutom na na traffic enforcer.
Actually, I mas matinong kausap yung MMDA. Kasi bawat Metro Manila City iba yung kilos pare, 'di ba?
Naku, sir! 2-day seminar to. 2.5 ang bayad dyan. Pwede naman kitang tulungan kung tutulungan mo ko.
So, I mean, I think it's a good thing.
Ang sasabihin, boss.
Oh, bakit ba? Bakit ba nangyari? Mukhang on the way here, may nangyari
off the record
Hindi,
na lang. Off the
Out
record.
of towners kayo. So, syempre mga rules dito medyo iba, di ba?
Hindi, ang lagi na ginagawa ganito. Boss, ano ba ang English ng ang tawag doon? Dalawang, anong Tagalog ng anong
Ay,
English
nako.
Ano yan?
Next.
Hindi, sige na, wag na. Mamaya na lang.
So anyway, I think it's a good thing. Yung challenge lang, kulang lang yung mga MMD enforcers. So they need to figure out how they're gonna deputize and work with the LGUs.
At saka may mga may mga yung non-contact. Binalik ba yun?
Hindi.
Okay.
Wala pa.
So tinanong ka ba kanina, Big Sugar din ng Sir, saan kayo nauwi pa niyan? Naku, ang layo niyo pa.
Tutubusin mo pa yung license mo
Oo.
May
dyan.
seminar pa yan.
Seminar pa.
We
Naku.
were very respectful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Basta respect sa kalsada. Speaking of respect, may dalawa dito
Ano?
nakasama sa BIMC. And medyo mainit yung BIMC. Did you guys catch the hearing sa Congress?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and we were talking about this earlier. That really is kind of impacting the entire motorcycle scene. A lot of people don't know about the different types of motorcycle events. Ako, I'm a chill rider. I gravitate to the Q815, Philippine Moto Tourism, the breakfast ride events, yung Unity ride, yung mga ganon klaseng ride. Wherein I don't well, there's nothing to prove, right? It's all about the experience and the immersion and experiencing the beauty of the Philippines. Other people like Omar and Maki, they like to be challenged. So I guess the question here is, what do you guys think about what's been going on with BIMC and Iron Man?
So
Kung ayaw nyo sagutin, any hard question, ibato mo kay Maki.
I think Maki would be the best.
Kasi Iron Man finisher din yan.
I'm second emotion.
Guys,
Oh,
ang dami ko nang sinabi. Okay? Ayoko nang ulitin lahat yun kasi tatagal tayo eh. Pero yung organizers, hindi naman talaga sila nagkulang sa mga paalala.
Nagsobra pa nga eh.
O, di ba? Pero as a participant, yung kakulangan ng disiplina ng mga participants, yun yung nakita kong kailangan improve. Yun lang sasabihin ko.
yung tignan yung mga post ni Maki, he said something about needing a drug test. Ano ba yung mga sabi ni Maki?
Napag-usapan na natin yan last
Okay.
episode.
Pero okay, do you guys agree? Do you think Iron Man should be continued? Maki.
Hindi ko alam.
Omar.
Hindi ko rin alam eh.
May option ilayo yung mic.
Hindi, siguro,
I think it should be pwede ganun.
siguro kung magagawan pa nila ng paraan na ma-less or ma-avoid yung mga ganong pangyayari. Pero I was there eh. Ang hirap eh. Oo,
diba?
yung alam mo yung at first ano na yung mga rider eh, yung 'di ba, nagpapakawalan sila every hour, then habang tumatagal lalong yung intense ng tao eh. Even the four wheels munti ka na magbagaan right after the starting lineup. So andun ako. So basta iba. kung mahina loob mo, madadamay ka eh. At wala ka masyadong
Tama. Ayan, so ito na lang. Quote natin si Boss Raymond Gabriel. There's a way to save BIMC.
Well, see,
There's-
Raymond, he was one of I forget what he called it, the person who was heading one of the Ironmans before. And ginawa niya selfie trip para bumagal yung mga tao. May mga kailangan kay accomplish bawat lugar. And I thought that was cool. It kind of weeds out. But the problem is, okay, like there was a dude who got disqualified, right? Pero sinasabi niya, ay, sasama pa rin ako. Diba? So let's say you only have you're very, very strict with the rules. It will still attract people who wanna go fast, who wanna do stuff that are kind of dangerous on public roads. So I think that's what they need to solve. How do you solve that problem?
Kaya parang mas maganda yung idea na yung pa-tour lang, tourism.
Yung mga dagat-dagat.
Tulad
Diba?
ng yung gagawin nila sa Bohol. Diba?
Yun,
Usapan
segue.
natin yan.
Yes, sir.
Galing, oh.
Anong pangalan nun? The Bohol Tour.
Bohol
Bohol Loop.
2024.
So how is the Bohol Loop different?
So
I mean, we know why, and I've been trying to explain the whole time why. Pero coming from you guys, Big Sugar.
right. So Loop PH or Q815. So we started producing these type of events since 2021. We started with Cebu Loop way back 2021. And then from Cebu Loop, we've seen the most we've seen the things that we need to improve on. So we really didn't produce anything at all after the Cebu Loop in 2021. What we did was did a lot of R&Ds, research and developments on how to make things better. 2022, we decided to pull up the first inter-island motorcycle loop, which is the Cebu Negros Loop, starting from Cebu, traversing to Negros via roll on roll of cargos, and then back for 2 days. Last year was a better year for us. We were able to develop our own app so we can track all participants, how fast are they going,
Oh,
if
wow.
they need help, if they need support. So, and we've been using that app ever since we started Bohol Loop of March last year. So Bohol Loop last year was very
Pahiram mo
well.
yung app nyo sa BIMC.
We will be more than happy to
Oh, diba?
to discuss things. We're open to that idea. I think all of us has the same goal. The goal here is to really promote the motorcycle tourism local, because of course the moment that these type of events goes really big, other countries will start hearing it already, and then so the end thing here is that we can start promoting the Philippines as an international motorcycle tourism and start inviting other riders coming from all over the world to experience our roads, experience our mountains, our sceneries, and all that. That's on our side. That's our main goal.
So, let's go back to Ironman. Maki,
Mm.
yung sinuport mo lang in those communities were all the Petron stations, di ba? Di ba? Puro gasolinahan lang yung...
Hindi, pati yung mga karinderya sa gilid. Kumain kami doon.
Pero with the loop, you're really bringing your resources. You're getting people to spend in these communities.
True. So what we want to do is we want to bring an X amount number of riders in a particular island or a particular province or region, diba? And then we work with the provincial tourism offices and regional tourism offices like Department of Tourism for that region and so on. In that way, there's going to be a collaborative effort between what we want to achieve and how we can help promote their local tourism. Case to point, for example, with Bohol Loop, when we started this one, instantly we didn't went to the governor's office. What we did was we talked to Department of Tourism Region 7, because our Department of Tourism for Region 7, they have their own Motor 7 project. So
yun ang hashtag na ginagamit natin noon sa
yes,
Cebu.
during the Philippine Motorcycle Ride. So we have the Motor 7 project in Cebu. Tinay up lang namin siya sa Philippine Motorcycle Tourism so it can be known widely inside the Philippines or nationwide. So dun siya nagsimula actually. So instead of promoting gas stations, instead of promoting mga private businesses and whatnot, what we did was get
the most haunted
destinations
houses
coming from the provincial tourism offices. Diba? So ang target namin dito is at the moment we start riding, we don't call our stops as checkpoints, rather we call it as tourism destinations. So the moment that they get there, there's a bunch of things that they can do, and with the support of the local government units of different municipalities and cities, we're able to achieve a lot of different things. Let's say, for example, we have one of the checkpoints early morning na pupuntahan namin as a tourism destination na si municipality would like to welcome all participants by providing them breakfast.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
Yung mga local delicacies.
Mga local delicacies. They will
Yun,
provide
no?
coffee, mga kakanin.
Yun.
So, literally, parang siyang ride na food trip.
Pero yung problema nun, pagkakain mo ng breakfast na kakanin, pare,
Bigat na.
may siesta time ba?
Meron.
Naka-budget yun?
So,
Tama
yung
yun.
next,
Teka lang,
yung
di pa
next
tapos,
checkpoint naman kasi noon, dagat naman.
Oh!
So,
sarap.
Beachfront ka.
Sarap,
Sa
di ba?
beachfront, may coffee ka rin. If you guys want to swim, if you guys want to chill, you can do so.
Yun ang ride.
Dadaanan ba yung yung blood compact monument?
Yes.
O magbo-blood compact ka doon.
Magbo-blood compact.
Yes,
Alay niya yung dugo nito.
Hindi, joke lang.
Can we
Pero-
share the screen? So I just
Ayan,
wanna
papakita ni
yung
Nico.
brother, you made day one na route. Explain ko lang.
Kakanin, dagat, tapos siesta.
Kasama ba si Chris?
Oo.
Yun
Siyempre.
ang challenge.
Yun.
So,
Pag hindi kasama yan, hindi ako papayagan.
yes. Sasama, dadating si Maki eh.
Oo.
Kayong dalawang wala.
Wala eh.
Wala.
Diba?
Magkasabay kasi event eh.
For example, like this one, for the route map for day one,
Ganda.
we will all be starting from the Tagbilaran's old airport. So yung venue po natin nasa runway po kami.
Uy!
Yes.
Parang yung BIMC.
Oh, di ba?
Parang BIMC.
Pwede ba tumap speed dyan? Nakaganon?
Oo nga, runway din yun.
Last year dyan na rin kami nag-stay eh. It's actually better so that we can house everybody. Pati yung pag-provide ng safety and security, andyan na rin.
Parang pag feeling mo nun, parang si Tom Cruise nasa runway na.
We have a way to answer that too. So yung runway po kasi naka-shutdown siya.
The Public Relations Society of the Philippines presents Breaking Down the Buzz, Best Practices in Communications and Public Relations. Each episode is a crash course in various comms and PR strategies that shape the landscape. Join in the conversation with thought leaders and industry innovators, ushering PR into the next generation. Be inspired, get connected, and stay updated. Don't miss an episode. Like, follow, subscribe now, and kickstart your PR career growth with PRSP's Breaking Down the Buzz.
Hindi naman siya open for
Okay.
So may mga nakatalaga tayo mga call this mga PNP officials to block para maka-avoid mo ng mga testing na nangyayari.
I gotta tell
Baka
you.
may mag-top speed dyan kasi runway, di ba?
Huliin niyo si
Bawal
Maki pag nag-testing.
The first time, my first interaction with Big Sugar D is pinapagalitan kami. Sa Cebu. Inis na inis si Maki eh.
Really?
Oo!
Hindi ako nainis.
Hindi, kasi
Ano nangyari?
we all know.
Yeah.
We all know that there's an issue when it comes to releasing of plaka and right?
Oo, tama
But
yun.
the rules state no plate, no ride.
Correct.
Oo,
And Big Sugar D was very strict doon sa Cebu.
Yes.
correct.
And rightly so, because this is the law. And if anything happened in that event, which you guys helped organize,
Correct.
kayo yung mayayari.
Yes.
Saka may mga officials na present.
Diba? So, ako, unang ano talaga is my initial feel with how you guys organize stuff is it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be immersive, but you will be strict about rules and regulations.
Yes. Because it's really not easy to organize.
Inis na inis si Maki nun. Sino to?
Hindi
Kasi ganito yan eh.
Tama naman. Agree. Oh.
Kasi
Maki, makinig ka.
lahat tayo bumibisita ng isang lugar. For example, kami, nag-ride din kami, ang grupo ng Q815 kung saan kami umaabot, diba? What you want to do is you want to respect the law or the rule of the land. Kami
Bisita tayo doon sa
bumibisita.
lugar na yan.
Yun ang pinaka-ayoko nangyayari. Kumbaga, we welcome you in our house and you're gonna do stuff like that na
Yes.
makaka-affect sa public. That's what we want to try to avoid. So, medyo strict kami when it comes to things like that. Hindi kami, kayo siguro, kaya kung nainis si Maki, malamang hindi siya nakaride dahil wala siyang plate number. If I'm not mistaken, Maki, para nag-backride ka sa
Hindi.
kay Jan.
Binakride.
Ginawa niya.
Tama ba?
Binakride ko si Jancy.
Now I remember kung ba't siya nainis.
Sumisigaw si Jancy eh.
Pero,
Grabe.
mas maganda yung video na nakuha namin.
Correct.
Dahil doon.
Oo.
Di ba? Kasi kung ako nagra-ride, wala makikita. Puro speed lang yung mangyayari.
Then tsaka parang nangyari doon is that you guys cannot overtake each other.
Correct.
Dahil we're trying to promote not only Motor 7 but also Philippine motorcycle
Yes.
tourism.
Tama.
It is a brand that we na nagpa-participate sa mga PMT events respects a lot. Kumbaga parang ba't mo dudumihan yung sarili mo na grupo?
Grabe,
Yun yung
no?
iniiwasan
Nire-respeto
talaga
sila doon ng kapwa nila.
No, dude. I mean, I was very happy because my bike had plates.
Paano ito?
790 yun, di ba?
790 yun.
Saka ano rin, no?
Si Joey din, hindi tumakbo.
nakatakbo.
Si Joey then.
Pero, nirespect niya yung decision.
Yes, yes.
Hindi tumakbo.
And we're thankful. alam ko may mga nainis, may mga nagalit. Siyempre, galing pa kayo ng Luzon, some are galing pa ng Mindanao na hindi nakatakbo during the PMT ride last year. It's something that I believe I could say I'd like to apologize, but
No
you know,
need
but
to
you also have to
apologize.
understand.
Nakaride
Hindi.
ako eh.
Oh, yun nga. But
Kaya
you have to
pala.
understand there is a law that we have to follow.
Sundin batas.
Diba?
Sundin
Sundin
yung
ang batas.
batas. So, you
Correct.
guys will be equally strict this time.
Yeah, ever since we've never changed anything. The moment you sign up, all the sign-ups comes inside our app. So before we give you the route, kasi yung nakita yung mapa kanina, for example lang yan eh. Yung
Balik mo nga,
mapa,
Zeke.
yung sa day 1 na mapa, saka sa day 2 na mapa, meron mga places siya na dapat yung puntahan because that's where the QR codes are.
Basahin nga natin. Old Tagbilaran.
So
Tapos,
this first one is Old Tagbilaran Airport as a destination 1. Then after that, you move to Kandihay. The Kandihay is not part there, but it will be a stopover because the municipality will be serving breakfast for everybody.
wow.
And then you proceed to Anda Tourist Information Center, which is ito yung kung nakita niyo yung post ko, I think about a week ago na I think 1 kilometer stretch siya ng white
Ang
sand.
ganda dyan.
Uy.
Yan yung white sand beach ng Bohol.
Yes.
Yung
malaki
Anda.
yan. And then
Ang
there's
ganda
the
dyan.
Kadapdapan Rice Terraces.
Sa Trinidad yan.
Then we have Trinidad Municipal
Oh,
Hall,
see?
Bilar Man-Made Forest, and then go back to the Old Tagbilaran
Oh my
Airport.
God.
This is not this. What you see here is where the QR codes are located. But inside the app, there would be additional areas that or destinations that we suggest you visit. Let's say, for example, merong falls. I keep on forgetting the name. I'd like to apologize. But merong falls dito somewhere sa may Kandihay area. Na sobrang ganda ng falls. I can't show it to you guys, but
Grabe. And you know what's awesome about Bohol? Sobrang bait nila sa riders.
Yeah.
Sobrang bait. Like kung mga truck drivers na bumibiyahe doon, yung mga they will let you pass, hindi ka
Ooh,
oh, wow!
Oo.
Mukhang malaking middle finger.
Palik na
Hindi,
palik.
paborito ko yan. Yung Bohol na yan. Meron dyang part sa gitna ng Anda, papuntang Tagbilaran, yung Albuquerque Church.
Albuquerque. Yeah.
Albuquerque?
Oh,
Albo.
Albuquerque.
Talaga?
Albuquerque.
Bohol is very
Sa Bohol pala yun.
Oh,
Bohol is the very first UNESCO geosite in the Philippines.
correct.
So technically, the island is protected.
Ang
They
dami
have
dyan.
like for example, yung sa mga rice terraces nila, the old churches like
Yeah.
Lobok River, the Tarsiers.
Yep.
Diba? And if it's true, who can explain bakit sa Bohol lang may Tarsier? Bakit sa Bohol lang may Chocolate Hills?
Uy, Maki, huwag ka pumasok doon sa Tarsier Farm.
Bakit?
Baka hindi ka papalabasin eh.
Ginawa
Gagano lang si Maki.
Hindi delicacy yun
Boss, can we move to day 2? So day 2,
North naman.
iba naman yung route, pa north naman tayo sa day 2. For day 2 will be it's really not going to start in the Old Tagbilaran Airport because what's happening here is that, or what's going to happen here is that, let's say you wake up 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. So from your hotels or from your resorts, you can just go ahead and proceed to ride, go into the destinations. Kasi wala naman po tayong time limit. Wala naman po tayong kailangan by this time dapat nandun ka na sa location na yan.
Dapat
May question ako.
Go ahead.
Meron bang time limit sa gabi na hanggang gantong oras
Wala.
ka lang?
Kasi the culminating activity happens, sa day 1 meron. Ang
So,
time
5
limit
a.m.
natin is
hanggang-
until 7 p.m.
Okay, pag 7 p.m.
7
lumagpas,
May
automatic
activity
yung
kayo.
7 p.m. naka-shutdown na lahat ng QR codes.
so
So,
hindi ka na pwedeng
Hindi
mandar.
na. So kung nasan kayo, you guys have to stay there. Diba?
Okay.
We will be communicating directly to the participants kung sino yung out of the route
Okay.
by that time. Because our app has the capability to call the riders.
Wow, galing.
We can send them text messages if needs be.
So hindi na sila pwedeng gumala tapos hanap na lang sila ng accommodation dun sa...
May
Oo
mga
nga, para kung
areas,
wala kang accommodation in that. Like,
so we work with
na-flatan ka or something.
so yeah, for example, may flat ka or kailangan ikarga yung motor mo. Meron
Hindi
working
CST yung gulong mo.
CST type.
Hindi, pag
Hindi, kung
na-flatan ka.
na-flatan ka,
Ay,
baka...
hindi. Kasi gulong mo. Pero that's a good way to But for kami naman kasi since we work closely with the provincial disaster response units, magpapatakbo po kami ng truck ng PDRRMO ng Bohol, ng province of Bohol, to make sure na kung may mga kailangan ng tulong, matutulungan sila.
Wow.
Nice.
We also have about 120 marshals day 1, another 120 marshals on day 2 who would be spread out during the entire route. And we're also with the help of the PDRRMO, local response units, LDRRMOs, we're expecting that every 15 to 20 kilometers there's an available ambulance nearby. So just in case.
Awesome. How many people are supporting this for the riders?
We closed at 2001 participants.
Grabe, ang dami.
2001.
Sino yung one?
So, gaano kalaki yung support team? And what are the agencies that are supporting the riders?
So our team, we have about 50 only working committee. Kasama ko, of course, ang team Q815, sina Boss Ron, Boss Rang, sina Jetly. Yung mga kasama po nating
Si Moto Dogo.
Yeah,
May guard dog tayo.
Moto Dogo. Siya po yung K9, official K9 unit natin ng security.
Bomb sniffer.
For the agencies, of course, we're working not only with the provincial offices, governor's office, congressman's office, mayor's office, and all
There's
that.
an army behind this.
Yeah, we're working with the provincial disaster units, regional PNP, provincial PNP, all traffic management offices for both cities and municipalities,
Galing.
barangay, even on the barangay tanod level, we're also requesting them to be present on these dates. And this is a huge help coming from the office of the governor, Aris Aumentado, who's supporting these type of events because there's actually value in what we do.
Okay, so you've got the governor supporting, you've got all these
Yeah.
agencies and institutions. Hindi sila kinakabahan dahil sa Ironman.
Good question. Hindi kasi kami, yung event namin medyo malayo sa Ironman.
Oh, pero I mean, like, for people who don't know,
Hmm.
people who haven't experienced what you guys do.
So, can we show the ano bang page?
Yan si Moto Dogo daw, official snack sniffer.
Nakakatawa.
Call this, meron kaming pinopost yung attention loopers. So this one,
Ayan.
this is posted. So for announcements like this one, we use not only our own page, but we also use their own pages, page po ng governor, page po ng mga provincial information offices, municipal information offices. Kinakalat po yan up to the barangay level.
And tunay na rider.
And tunay na rider.
Yun.
That's what we're doing right now. Kinakalat po namin to. So itong announcement to, for example, we urge all loopers. I guess we are very proud to say that this is the first event of a kind that will be offering a safety riding clinic by
Wow.
Ride
Galing,
Training
diba?
Center.
Graduate kami ni Moto Clyde.
Ako sana by April. Sana.
Dapat you have to take the road captainship.
I want to
Kasi-
start on the very
No,
basic.
but you build, kasi may levels yun.
Yeah.
Ako, I don't like the responsibility of organizing, but you, because you're doing these things,
Yeah.
road
Galing.
captain ka, you need to go all the way up to that.
Alam
Kami,
to that.
sa likod lang kami.
We'll look
Binanggit
into
ko
that.
to sa run ko, sabi
Nakaano
ko, yung mga ibang events dapat mag-require ng training before.
Certification.
Oo. But kahit refresher course lang. So ginagawa na pala ng Bohol Loop,
Yeah.
'di ba?
So,
Galing,
yun kasi yung isa na pansin namin na lacking sa amin last year. How can we really reinforce safety riding? Kasi normally, nagpapalabas na kami ng mga blow baguettes natin, check your helmet, check your gears, yung mga ganun. But, does everybody, it's impossible for all 2,000 to really adapt to it. Diba? So, the best way to push this one is to offer a free riding clinic by a respected, riding clinic, riding school. Diba? Coach Tani, will be there joining us on that day. Coach Irwin will be there. The others will be in, where you guys will be. Can't announce it yet. Diba?
Pwede na ba natin sabihin hindi pa?
Hindi pa eh.
Hindi pa.
And then, of course, with the Department of Tourism, will be offering the Filipino brand of service training as well. It's
Ano
really
yun?
so that's a good question. So FBS, or Filipino brand of service, it's really to showcase how Filipinos are, how welcoming we are. To showcase to the world. So we're just going to share it to the riders. Because this event is not just for Filipinos. We have participants here who's coming from the UK, who's coming from the US. Last Negros Loop, we had 2 riders coming from the UK who just flew in, rented motorcycles in Negros just to join the loop. So we're getting there. We're getting there, and that's the reason why we're working hard to get it. Can we get the other attention loopers, please?
Grabe no pag
Oh,
Yun.
So this one,
Maki ha?
grabe
So-
pag
Ba't ako?
inano mo talaga, pag gusto mo talagang i-promote ang safety. Pwede naman.
maraming paraan.
Correct.
It's a team effort, you know. It's
Basahin natin
different minds.
para sa
Ayaw,
mga
maraming dahilan.
makikinig sa podcast, basahin natin ano nakasulat.
So yeah, attention loopers, Bohol Loop 2024 is not a race. All participants are expected to adhere to motorcycle riding safety rules and follow speed limits, and enforcement will be implemented in designated areas. This measure is to ensure your safety and the safety of the public.
That's parang movie no? Movie announcement,
Ang galing,
pare.
Kung hindi, re-wrestlingin kayo ni Big Sugar D.
Sa mga naka-podcast,
Omar,
yung nakalagay, not a race, naka-bold yan na
Sa
naka-red.
tagal ko nang kakilala tong kaibigan ko, every time narinig ko, boss, ito ang sarap matulog.
Napasa ko ba yung Loop PH na
Wait, question.
Yes.
Ayan.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask a couple questions. Okay, it's not a race, obviously.
Obviously it's not a race.
It's got a good pace.
Yep.
Riding enforcement will be implemented in designated areas. What does that mean?
We're not gonna require traffic management units to pause traffic lights, block intersections.
galing.
Walang VIP treatment.
Galing,
Walang wang-wang. And then, go.
Walang pinapaunang senador.
Yeah, so basically,
red
bawal kung red light. If
light.
it stop, everybody stops. Kung
Okay.
tatawid, patawirin.
Okay.
Kung nag-violate,
Um,
matigas ulo ni Maki.
lahat po ng mga kasama po natin from the PNP traffic management units, even yung mga local traffic enforcers, they are asked to issue out tickets if needs be.
Huli ka.
Yes.
Huli ka.
Huli!
Wait, so they'll confiscate your license in Bohol?
There is an office for LTO in Bohol if needs be. So,
Oh.
kung mali ka.
Watch out, guys.
Watch out.
Hindi, alam naman po ng mga participants natin yun ever since.
Naku sir, seminar to.
Hindi naman po. Pero even yung mga participants natin na gumagamit ng mga loud pipe, when they join the event, binaback to stock talaga nila.
Yan.
About mga wang-wang, yung mga ganon.
Wala pong sumasali na kawang-wang. Pati po yung mga ilaw sa amin, controlled.
So, may scrutiny ring.
Meron po.
Oh,
Yan ang tunay na scrutiny ring.
So what goes in the like? Do you check like the depth of the tread ng gulong, or is it more like loud pipes, yung mga
So
stuff that
that's
violate ordinances?
so that's where our partners come in. Hindi namin kaya lahat yan.
Magaling yung partners niyo.
Yeah,
LTO partners nila.
not necessarily. For example, some of our partners like Castro
Yun.
is the one who checks their oils. Loop PH, we offer free change oil, whether big bike or
Manis.
small bike.
What?
Free
Oh.
change oil!
Libre.
Padala ko na yung motor ko doon.
And then we have our partners.
Gamitin mo yung Desert X.
We have our partners from CSE Tires and Maxis Tires who checks on the tires as well. If they want to purchase new tires, they can get a good
Ang
amount
galing
of discount on site. Pwedeng i-install yung mga gulong nila on site. So it really depends on the participant.
Pagka wala kang magandang
Grabe.
jersey, bili ka ng Q815.
Hindi, may kasama na po yun.
May kasamang jersey.
May kasama
Panis.
So
Wait. So you get
Klase to.
free change oil. You've got support. You've got like people watching your back all across the ano. Are you charging like 10,000, 15,000 pesos to join?
So the early registration is only 2,500.
Ha?
The late registration is only 3,000 pesos.
Ha?
They will be getting a vest.
May libreng pagkain na kasama dyan?
Vest is a
Marami.
Vest is a vest.
Kakanin nga
Yung
tsaka
vest talaga.
delicacies, di ba?
And
Ang
then
ganda.
best.
we're giving away a full sublimation shirt, a free cap, free oil, so stickers, balaclava for all the participants.
And you know why?
Yung logo sa vest, bawal takpan, di ba?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Alam niya, guys, ha?
You know why I like
bawal
joining.
bawal daw takpan yung mga sponsor vest, ha? O yung mga logo, ha?
You know why I like joining yung mga events nila? Tingnan mo yung sizes. Oh. Lahat ng damit kasya sa akin.
Yes, sir.
May available.
Walang
na sa-
bias.
By the way, Sir
Ganda.
David,
May
sige,
sinend ako
sige.
sa
Ano
sir.
sinasabi si Omar?
Sa GC. Baka
Ano
pwedeng
yan,
ipa-show up.
Si Boss Omar. Wash up.
May nakita akong message kanina ni Sir Raymond Gabriel.
Oh.
Regarding nga yung loop page na hindi mawawala. Sir Raymond, malaking parte po kayo ng team na to. Maraming salamat po sa suporta ninyo, sa paggabay din po sa amin. No? Para sa atin naman po lahat to. Lagi nyo pong sasabayan, mabuhay ang Philippine Motorcycle Tourism.
Salamat rin kami kay Ma'am Shi.
Hep, hep!
Raymond!
Galing. Excited na ako. Yung Bohol kasi napunta ako na yan dati pero puro south side lang eh. So ngayon, lahat, no?
Wait, how many riders are you expecting?
So, registered is 2001.
Wow.
We have VIP riders, approximately about 170.
Si Maki, VIP rider ba?
Maki is part of the VIP.
Naks
Maki is
naman.
actually VIP.
VIP!
Para magselos kayo pagkatapos. Maki will be staying in a 4-star resort.
What?
4-star accommodation.
Oh, yeah.
Grabe.
Nakuha nyo po.
Oh.
Sir David, ilang
Diba?
kilometer ba to?
So in totality, we will be riding about 624 or 634
Sarap!
kilometers.
Day 1, day 2.
Day 1 we will be riding about 286, and then day 2
Ilan calories per day? Mga 5,000? yung binili,
so,
yung bilang dito hindi kilometer,
Bohol,
calories
yun yung
pa
Bohol
rin.
Loop.
Ano ba yan?
So for 2,500 on the registration,
Grid kits.
yung grid kits nila nakataas yung
Ang
vest.
dami oh.
Yung,
Ano yan, paparapol na motor?
Oo.
Yes, sir.
Wait, 2,500 lang?
Yeah.
Libreng pagkain.
May raffle
may
pa?
change oil.
Mm.
May raffle pa.
Mm.
May vest. Complete kit.
Oh.
Gino,
Make up,
kung
balaklava.
gusto mong lumipat,
Wala.
pwede lumipat, Gino,
Guys,
ha?
mali kayo ng pinuntahan, sabi ko sa inyo eh.
Grabe.
Hindi, joke lang. Kasabay
Oy,
kasi, dapat...
Joanna,
Hindi,
sabi ni Maki, mali daw yung pinupuntahan namin.
hindi. Alam niyo ba,
Grabe,
dapat
grabe.
talaga hindi pinagsabay tong event na to eh. Kasi parehas maganda eh.
Ito shout out nga po pala sa CF Motostrada for providing us with a raffle bike, so Pujo Django 150.
Sila rin naman nag-provide.
CF Moto for NK 150.
Walang
Thank you very
450 MT?
Motostrada.
Wala pa.
Ay, isa.
Malapit na yun eh.
Ano yung isa? Ano yung
This
isa?
is the brand new, all new release coming from Wheeltech group of companies. This is a brand new Kawasaki Dominar 400 UG2. This one comes along with all the crash guards already.
Fully loaded for
panniers,
looping.
everything na.
Grabe.
Um,
Sulit na sulit.
Yeah. So ang mananalo nito, I think, will be the first owner of this. This model.
Wow.
Oy, shout out pala, Bohol Bikers.
Bohol Bikers. Bianca, shout out sa'yo.
Sino yan?
Ang galing.
Walang
Tawa na tawa
Alam,
si Zico.
sulit.
Walang
Sulit na
magko-comment.
sulit.
Ay,
Ang,
Bianca.
Bohol Loop.
Grabe, nakakaingit pare.
Paano yung for example, may makulit na yung top speed, tapos
So,
SMB yan.
so basically, ang mangyayari po kasi meron tayong mga past participants na tinatag namin as DNF or tinatag namin as did not finish.
Okay.
Call this yung did not finish po kasi na yung participants or the participants na nagwawalwalan talaga.
Oo.
Di na
So,
papatulan.
sa app namin kasi, natatrack na namin kung sino yung nag-spearhead sa
Pero hindi mo
rota.
maiwasan na. I mean if like some guy says, ay hindi ako invited pero sasama ako.
True. We don't own the roads, So kung nangyari na po yan last year, we had about 1,400 participants from last March Bohol Loop. Pero ang total po na to, tumakbo na sa mga 1,700.
Wow.
Ganun po siya. So may mga 200, 300 po na unregistered participants, wala na kami magagawa doon. Hindi namin pwedeng pagbawalan ang kung sino gusto sumama. Meron naman tayong mga participants na siguro a group of 5, 3 lang nakaparegister, yung 2 isasama lang nila. And it's okay for us. Ang hiling
Pero
lang namin,
yung issue ko are the people that taint the event.
yun nga. So ang hiling
I mean,
lang namin,
yung
respetuhin yung
Isama
event.
mo yung tropa na mabait rin, 'di ba? Hindi lang sila naka-register. I think that's cool. They'll
fine.
pay for
Oo,
themselves.
oo.
They just want to be part of the event.
Correct.
But what about yung mga pasaway talaga?
So, ang ginagawa kasi namin dyan, just like what happened to Negros Loop, meron tayong mga participants na hindi kasali. May mga nakiride lang talaga, na hinahataw talaga. So yung katulad ng mga yan, ang traffic management units na talaga ng mga municipalities,
They will be strict.
ang mag-e-enforce
And then,
ng law.
and will you guys be reporting? Uy, may nakita namin na ganon-ganon, nagta-top speed, or
So,
bahala na yung
kilala.
LGU doon?
bahala na sa LGU. Kasi ang natatrack lang po namin is whoever has the app. And in order for them to use the app, they need to be registered because we're asking for their details inside our app. So type of motorcycle, driver's license, yung mga ganun.
So
meron
if,
po.
let's say, you track me on the app and I'm overspeeding and you're like, oh wait, you already have all my details.
We
You
will
have
call you.
evidence.
We will call you.
You will call me.
Yeah.
Will you report me?
Yes.
Oh, yun!
Ay!
Panalo!
Galing.
So
Lagot ka, Maki.
on the next checkpoint, you're not allowed to continue anymore.
Oh, panis.
Uy, Jason, hindi pang club PK ito. Hindi talaga invited sa mga ganito yan.
So we actually have some of our friends from the Land Transportation Office who's watching right now. So may mga nag-comment na dyan, and
Yun.
we're really hoping that they are present on the event to help us enforce the law.
Galing. I
Oh,
love
bakit
it.
ka
I
magmamadali?
love it.
Diba? Ang ganda-ganda ng Bohol. Lalo
Sobra,
na yung
sobra.
Pero yung
coastal.
mga kaibigan natin sa LTO, wala pa yung plaka ng XADV ko. Saan ko makukuha yun? Mga 2018 pa yun eh. just asking ha. Na-register ko the other day pero wala pa yung plaka.
Yung 2016 na auto ko, wala pa rin plaka.
Anyway,
Tulong lang po.
nakaka-excite. Tsaka ang galing yung may pipupulisin talaga yung mga makukulit.
I love it. I love the fact that
Pwede
there's no
naman pala eh.
favoritism. There's no special treatment.
May question ako. Paano pag may nag-announce na ako yung first to arrive? Ano mangyayari?
That's their own social media pages already. They can declare all they want, but it's not going to be posted on our pages, nor
Okay.
we're going to be declaring them. Every posting that we do, there's a very strict regulation under our post that this is not a race. We do not announce top 1, top 2, top 3. Wala po kaming ganun. Kung karera ang habol nila, especially sa mga participants namin ngayon, ang habol nila karera, wag na. Ako na mismo mag-refund sa kanila.
Yun.
Kasi ganito yan kasimple. Ganito kasimple. Yung grupo namin, ilang taon namin pinag-aralan, ilang events ang sinakripisyo namin para maka-perform kami ng magandang event, 'di ba? Kung ang habol na israin lang kami, wag na.
Yun.
Tama.
You are not welcome, yung mga kamote rider.
Yes.
Mga pasaway, huwag kayo sumama dito.
Correct.
Pwede naman palang execute yung ganyan ka-strict.
Speaking of which,
Kasama ba yan?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nudge is
ingat
actually
ka, ah.
our first Nudge is our first visitor rider. And he's in his official
pinag-uusapan na namin yung mga waswas po.
May surprise si Nudge. Di ba, Nudge? Kung nanonood ka, Nudge, may surprise kami ni Nudge for everybody. Actually, I think it's also time to announce even the ever famous Sir Jerwin Matibag and his son Kurt. They will be the first father and son tandem who will ride Bohol Loop.
Kasama sila?
Yeah, and they will be championing Republic Act. Republic Act. I forgot.
3782.
No.
1.
10 something. It's about the speed limitations in the country.
Wow!
Oh, di ba?
Galing.
In-invite sa SMB.
Now, I gotta say, okay, when we rode in Ormoc with Nudge, pare, alam mo naman, chill ride ako, di ba?
Sabi ni Bohol Bikers, oh, Nudge, bawal waswas ha.
Lagot ka. No, I'll tell you this. When we were in Ormoc and kasama namin si Nudge, pare, takbong chubby ako, di ba? Sobrang relaxed. Dala ko yung BMW R90. So, chill ako tumakbo. Nudge was behind me. He had my back the whole time. Sobrang bait niya. Kaya niya maging mabait.
Mabait naman si Nudge.
Oo.
Bait naman si Nudge. Takot na yan sa CCTV eh.
Niyayari ka ni Maki, oh.
Yeah, so it's actually Republic Act 4136 that discusses about speed limitations around the country. Understandably, we're working very closely, specifically pala for those who will be using big bikes. We also understand that there's a weight, the heat of the engine that's added to it. So we're really working on having them at least at the top, maybe 100. It's at least 20 over the limit, pero we're hoping it can be manageable naman. Call this, that's where we're slowly improving what we do.
Actually,
Event after event.
if you look at, redemptions, lahat tayo nag-umpisang sa kamote.
Sure.
Ako hindi.
Ano ka, potato?
Oo.
We all started because we were ignorant when we started riding, diba? No, we didn't know any better. But as we, as humans, evolve and learn about respecting the roads, respecting the communities we go to, which is why, I love that si Naj medyo, for sure, he's turned a new leaf. He's an advocate for safe riding.
He is.
Mabait na si Nudge.
Even yung idol natin, si Jet Li. And aminado siya. Diba? That she's, when she started out riding,
Correct. Tumatayo ng motor.
oh, nagwi-wheelie. And she's an
Sumasayaw sa
incredible
motor.
rider.
True.
And now she's one of the safest riders around. Diba? And if you can get Jerwin and his son to espouse safe riding, mas malaking impact yun sa community.
Yeah, actually, when we discussed about this one, both me and the champ, Sir Jerwin Matibag, it's really us asking him to help us out in supporting this call for
Galing.
speed limitations. Kasi ang target po natin dito is to really promote the tourism. Kasi normally ang biggest question sa amin is how do we really help promote the local tourism in the area? Apart from what we discussed earlier, andyan na rin yung binabayad nila pagbiyahe going to Bohol, yung mga reservations sa mga hotels, other accommodations, karinderya, local businesses na natutulungan ng event. Last year, mayroon po kaming isang participant na looper na nag-post na ang total niya na gastos sa event is 12,500 pesos. Tipid na siya nun. So last year we had 1,400 participants. So just imagine if you multiply that 12,500 pesos to 1,400, that's how much money the province actually earned from events that we produce.
Uy, Maki, gumastos ka ha?
Gagastos ako. Kasama ko asawa ko eh.
VIP yan.
Ay, kasama si Chris.
Mm.
Nandyan yung budget. Okay. Okay. Going back to the loop. What type of bike do you recommend? All bikes are welcome, no?
All bikes.
Pero what do you think would be like the best kind of bike for this type of event?
Ano na yan eh. It's now we're talking about rider's profile. Merong komportable na naka-scooter, may komportable pa rin naka-adventure, may komportable na naka-sport bike, meron komportable na mga naka-bobber, for example, or sports touring. It really depends on them. May mga previous events tayo wherein our participants tumatakbo ng 700 kilometers for 2 days na event, pero ang mga gamit 50cc.
Jancy. Idol ko si Jancy dyan, pare.
Meron tayong mga participant na yung mga Honda Cub na mga 70cc.
What?
Meron po tayong ganun na
Yun, no?
Uy, may Honda Cub ako na ganun.
So yun, wala naman siyang limitation actually. I think ang isang sa mga question na nasisita kami is regarding our carbon footprint. Dahil iba-ibang klase ng motor, iba-iba mga
Uy,
combustion.
magdala kami ng electric. Bak, next time.
Oo,
Yeah,
pwede
we'll
yun.
discuss about that.
Oo.
Bring
Pwede
the
yun.
electrics. Bro, nandiyan ba yung sa Earth Hour natin?
Oo, pwede tayo dun.
Na-share ko ba?
May Earth Hour pa.
So pag nag-Earth Hour, papatayin natin yung electric natin.
Yan.
Wala. So basically, sorry. So in partnership with Best Western Plus, the Ivy Wall Resort in Panglao, we've decided to incorporate the Earth Hour as part of our event. Na timingan lang kasi March 23 is also the Earth Hour Day. So at night, we will be having a welcome dinner for some important key persons, individuals, sa Best Western, Ivy Wall Panglao. Doon din makistay si Maki. Kasi
Naks naman,
Ah.
Panglao.
call this? And then ito na po yung
VVIP.
kumbaga, return po namin sa carbon footprint namin. Even on our past events, though we don't show it, though we don't publicize it, nagkakaroon po kami ng mga seedlings, tree plantings. May mga ganun po kami ginagawa.
So
on the back end.
you're giving back also to the
Of
environment.
course.
Aside
Kasi,
from the community.
imagine, hindi naman sana yung island na 2,000 motor ang tatakbo ng isang araw. So just imagine the carbon footprint that we leave. So kailangan may solution din po kami how to give that
Galing
back to
talaga.
Mother Nature.
Alam mo, iba kung merong award-giving body sa mga motorcycle event, etong si Big Sugar din na yung parang Nobel Peace Prize.
Hindi po ako, tayo po lahat. Team po namin, tayo po lahat.
Ganyan talaga hihirit ng Nobel Peace Prize winner, di ba?
Oo.
Hindi,
Hindi
ako yung
makasarili.
panalo. Hindi,
Hindi
tayo
makasarili.
lahat. Oo, correct.
I think it's already enough that we were recognized by the Tourism Promotions Board, the Philippine Motorcycle Tourism last December 9 as one of the key groups who's been pushing for a better Philippine motorcycle tourism.
Nandun ba yata?
Next, election, party list.
Oh, Q815.
Q815 party list.
Loop PH party list.
Oo, pwede yun. Boboto ko yun.
Oh, safe riding advocacy. Oh.
And tourism.
Wala na akong masabi, kompleto na eh.
Mahirap kasi advocate talaga ang safety.
Kaya natin yan. Ipapanalo natin yan.
Hindi kasi
Bohol Loop,
kasi
first to
tanong-
arrive.
paano ba tayo natuto magmotor? Did we have proper training? Kasi like for example in the US it's different. You
Yep,
need to get a certain course to get a level 1 license. And yung level 1 that's just up to 400cc. If you want to go to 650 it's another it's another course that you have to take. Dito wala naman tayong ganun eh. So kaya nga po, maganda rin yung ma-assemble natin yung mga nagpo-provide talaga ng clinics, ng riding clinics. For example, Motor Clyde, sina Coach Mel, and other training school to, so sana minsan ma-infuse natin.
Agree. I mean, kami lahat, Maki, Buck, and myself. Si Buck is a coach. No? Lahat, we've gone through Coach Joey, Coach Mel, Moto Clyde. We always want to learn. We all want to be safer, more responsible riders because that's where the fun comes.
Yun na nga, if you guys could recall the first time you guys did an interview with me last year, I think that was episode
1 year na ba yun?
no last year it's not, it hasn't been a year yet. I think mga 7
Kay
months ago.
Jetty episode.
Prior to that
Mm.
you guys invited me here and we were talking about
Surigao.
safety riding. Surigao.
Surigao.
We were talking
Oo,
about
tama.
safety riding, how to really advocate it. Yun eh. Kasi tayo yung kilala ng mga tao. Nakilala na tayo sa industriya ng pagmamotor. Mas maganda siguro na ang pinopromote natin. Tulungan na natin i-promote isa't isa na ang pagmamotor ay hindi biro. Kumbaga, marami tayong kasamang nagmamotor almost every day with aksidente. Sadly may sumasakabilang buhay. And if you want to advocate something, it's best to really be an advocate of not just something, but something that really creates that impact.
You really need to practice what you preach.
True.
'Di ba? Hindi lang for show para sa vlog, 'di ba, Maki? Hindi lang para sa social media.
Oh, yeah.
Kailangan talaga. You need to imbibe what the Loop PH stands for, what Q815 stands for, and much respect to you guys for not just doing it for show, but for really going out of your way to make it a safe and responsible event.
It's hard. Really, really hard.
Dami mong kaaway siguro. Diba? No.
Walang papatol dyan. Laki-laki niyan eh. Aawahin ko sana kaso Brad, di ko
Lucky.
kaya yan eh.
It is hard. I'm not kidding. It's really hard.
The Philippine motorcycle safety bouncer. Big
Magmotor
Sugar
ay
D.
di biro, magapong nakaupo.
Madaling shoutout lang kay brother Kai Lucas. Sir, good evening.
Dami natin sa shoutout. Si Bing Barredo, Golden Couple Rider watching you live over
Bayawan City.
Saan yung
That's
Bayawan?
Negros.
Bayawan City.
Roadcap TV.
Mm.
Of course, Arnel, Arcieta, Ang dami niyan. Cebu TCH photographers, you guys, what's up, Don? Don
Ito
Sevilla.
ba, nakalimutan ko. Meron bang ano dyan, yung mga magdo-document ng mga ride na, no?
Yeah, so there are a bunch of photographers who will be joining us as well.
May
We have
award,
videographers.
award ba yan?
Yes, after the event,
Oh,
there's
Di
the
mo pa
best
naisip,
group
ginagawa
award.
na nila Sugar D.
ang galing, di ba?
Meron po. Even after the event, namimigay pa kami ng mga helmets sa mga photographers.
BSD.
Mga damit. We do a lot of that things as well.
Grabe.
Good evening, sir. The director of Philippine Motorcycle Tourism, Sir Cesar Villanueva, and Sir Edmund Gerald Loza.
Happy birthday!
Of course, Sir
birthday, Sir Cesar.
Transadarna, Boss T, the entire team of Q815.
Boss Edmond.
They're actually in Camiguin right now.
Sarap!
Sarap.
They're surveying.
TFTI.
They're
Pastel,
surveying
pastel.
Mindanao for our incoming Loop de Madrid, Surigao, because we're going back there on May.
Uy, sama kami.
Sana wala kayong schedule by then.
Camiguin, tsaka Claveria.
It's a
Sana
different
Lanzones
Mindanao area.
season.
It's a
Ganda
different
ng
ride. It's a
Claveria.
different, right.
Paborito ko yan. Surigao din.
Ay, congrats na pala si Moto Dogo.
Oh.
Bagong
Congrats!
motor.
Ay, oo
motor?
nga
Anong motor?
pala.
CLX 700 ADV.
Congrats! Moto
Congratulations.
Dogo.
Si Jet Li din. Congrats sa bagong
MT800.
MT800. At saka may isa pa.
C certified Lakmat 7.
Oh. Meron din siyang CLX 700 ADV, di ba?
Ito po yung mga motor na
Ang daming
gagamitin namin,
sinusuportahan ng
for
CF Moto.
hopefully our next Philippine loop and all the loops that we do as well. Maraming salamat po kay Tito Boy sa Loop family.
Yeah,
Moto
big
Strada.
shout out. CF Moto, Moto Strada.
Lou PH.
Loop PH.
Bohol Loop.
Oo nga, no?
De, sobrang supportive. Lou family ever since sa
Oo,
mga
grabe support
riders.
nila.
Hindi lang sa mga riders, pati mga customers. Talagang sobrang yung after sales service niyan, ibang klase. O yan. Sino pa mga babatuhin natin?
Oh, anybody you want to thank? Any news outside of the Bohol Loop that you want to put out there?
So, for all the loopers, our participants, and everybody's been backing us up, again, thank you. Because of you guys, we are here. We are planning for 5 loops this year. We're also looking at entering Luzon via Albay.
Uy,
Albay Loop.
malapit sa area mo yan, Bak.
Oo, pwede tayo doon. Seafoods.
Oo.
Yeah.
Pwede tayo mag-crabs.
At saka yung pinakamasarap na McDo, di ba?
Oo, nandun.
And
Oo.
Seriously, may McDo overlooking Mayon. Nasabi ni Bak, yun ang pinakamasarap na McDo sa buong Pilipinas.
because of the view,
Yung pagkaprito nila parang bagong mantika lagi.
Ewan ko ba, talagang pinupuntahan nila yun, pare.
dahil
Sinasadya namin yon, tapos gusto pang bilhin ng misis ko yung lupang katabi. Para doon natitira, tapos kakain lang daw siya ng
McDo,
McDo
yeah.
lagi. Ang labo.
So, okay, I'll buy. So, what are the 5 again?
we're gonna keep. We're not gonna announce.
Oh, okay,
things yet,
okay.
But right after Bohol Loop, please expect calls.
Kamiguin, nandyan na eh.
Surigao del Sur. Okay, kasama yan. Hopefully kasama yan sa minamapan ni na Boss Ranks ngayon sa Mindanao area. And then of course, our partners, we have Castrol for our oil.
Castrol, the best
Sila
oil
yung
in the
namimigay
world.
ng oil sa lahat ng participants natin.
That's
CSC
crazy.
Tires, Maxis Tires, Philippines, for our tires. Of course, Jilly Helmets Philippines. Si Jilly will be there as well to be giving them. We will be giving away a lot of helmets coming from them.
Bawal magtakip ng brands, ha? Ng sponsor, ha?
Yes, we're hoping that there's going to be no incident. However, of course, for the vloggers out there who has their own sponsors, I hope you guys could also respect the event as we welcome you with full respect as well. I think that's just what we're asking para maiwasan na po natin yung takip sticker gang.
Respect.
Duda ko naman yung mga sumasali kila Big Sugar D, mga respectful na tao.
Feeling ko. Puro mga medyo...
May narinig ka na bang incident sa kanila?
Never.
Di ba? Wala.
Walang drama. All good vibes.
Meron naman po, pero these are very, no, I have to be honest, it's not going to be the cleanest event.
I mean, there's so many riders.
Yeah,
man.
ang nakakatakot sa amin dalawa ni Ron, yung partner ko on the ground talaga ni Boss Ron, is the moment we release the riders or the loopers.
Yan. Correct.
Kasi paano mo i-control, paano mo ibababa yung adrenaline?
Oo.
Diba? Kasi yun
May
yung
alam
ano,
ako.
Kakanin.
Hindi, sa amin, actually sa amin,
Ginatahan
pinagbawal
at saka
namin yung,
kakanin.
Insulin spike.
yung pag-inom ng energy drinks.
Mm.
Pinagbabawal po namin. As much as possible, pinagbabawal namin. Of course, it's still their own option, no? Pero,
Lechon. Bago mag-start, pare. Yun.
pero ang mangyayari kasi sa take-off, paglabas ng venue, automatic red light kagad eh.
Yeah.
Galing.
Ganun yung ginagawa
Tama.
namin.
Pinag-isipan
Tapos,
talaga.
every intersection, pula.
Di,
Tapos
bago
puro pagkain
Hindi,
kagad.
Oh.
We are going to be...
iba, bago mag-take off.
Ano yun?
Joke lang. Wala.
But we're planning to do something new this year to answer that concern. Magkakaroon kami ng ruling na no overtaking for at least the first 2 checkpoints or first 2 destinations para makontrol lang namin yung
No
mga pwede
overtaking.
sa-
And again, you can track that on the app.
Yeah, we can.
Yun.
Apart from that, of course, Best Western Panglao, the Ivy World Resort for our official homestay in Bohol. They've been our home since last year for Bohol Loop. And I really want you guys to experience that. So if you guys can come back or, go to
Game.
Bohol. Sino pa ba?
Gusto ko talaga ma-experience si Buck. Hindi pa niya na-try eh.
Yeah, Wheeltech, of course, para sa big
Alam
bike
mo,
natin.
never mo ako makikita
Pujo,
nagmumotor
si-
sa labas.
CF Moto.
Lahat ng motor ko sira eh.
Alam mo, parang masarap sumama sa mga recon, no?
Oo.
Kasi nasan si Boss Trunks ngayon, kamigin.
Boss
Ganun,
Ranks, alam mo na kasi yung next team mo.
Boss Trunks, baka naman, recon team.
yung masaya doon, minsan nag-recon kami, 1 linggo.
Oo.
Diba? Salamat din sa DOT, Tourism Promotions Board.
Yun.
Yun, no?
Sir Edmond.
Sir Edmond, nag-aantay.
Kasi dapat planchado lahat. Diba? Dapat babalik-balikan mo.
Okay ba to, di ba? Pag hindi
Yung
mo-
last po na recon ride namin, ang nire-recon naman po kasi namin, kinukuha namin exactly yung coordinates ng mga sirang kalsada,
Oo.
roadworks, mga ganun, sharp turns, para alam namin kung saan maglalagay ng tao, early warning devices, na may ilaw, of course.
Uy.
Tsaka humihingi po kami ng tulong sa DPWH na
Oh, wow.
Ah.
So you guys are even
Oo, maganda
improving
yan.
the infrastructure of the places you go to
By
We try
reporting.
by reporting the areas na medyo
The
delikado.
condition of the...
So doon
Galing!
yung mga marshals. Doon kami nag-push ng marshals.
Ito yung mga event na may saysay talaga eh.
Na after
lahat
the
naman po
event,
meron.
na after the event, it really impacts the community in a positive way. Galing.
We're hoping so. And sana tuloy-tuloy po tayo. And this can only be achieved if we have the same goal together. Because we are all road users. We are all from the Philippines. And of course, alam niyo yun, mas masaya siguro kung lahat tayo can just share the same passion. I mean, we have different type of events. We have different goals maybe. But at the end of the day, it's really more on how we can be better as Filipinos for our own country.
Yeah.
Yun.
All right.
Omar, top that.
Shout out. By the way, gusto ko lang din pasalamatan yung mga nagbe-mention sa akin yan. So, mga kuya, cycle crew.
But press Omar.
Actually, I'm a president of Honda ADV Etiba Club in Cavite.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and then
maganda magpa-member ah.
Oo nga eh.
yeah, and then mga kuya, then hi.
Sino ba? Maraming dapat pasalamatan eh. Sobrang dami.
It seems like
Ako
it.
papasalamatan ko si Big Sugar D. Nagpa-unlock ng panayam dito sa atin programa.
Yung.
It's always an honor. And maraming salamat at nakaupo na naman ako sa mga
Kasi
ibagang
pa yan ha.
Dumayo pa yan dito para lang podcast.
Layo ng Cebu, no?
Hindi kasi
Nakapagod.
alam niyo yun, maganda kasi na may paminsan-minsan ibang platform naman. And I mean, so of course kami may sarili kaming platform, pero it's good to share platforms.
Like
Because-
Maki.
Oh. Kasi iba-iba tayo ng niche. And you guys are 3 of what? three of the most smart guys I've ever Hindi nyo lang alam, ganyan sila dito sa harapan ng camera, but once we sit down on their conference
Bulero din pala to.
Oo nga eh. Wala.
Kumbaga sa Cebu yan, tinuod ba?
Tinood.
May dinala kasi ako ni Iba ng hamburger kanina.
Masarap. Tama yung sinabi niya, masarap din yung hamburger kanina.
And on that note, thank you, Omar, and of course, Big Sugar D,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
for not only coming all the way here to be on Tunay na Rider, but for creating these incredible events that really create value, positive impact, not just for the community, not just for the riders who participate, but also ang daming bad news about riders, diba? We need more events like this so that people know na hindi lang yung mga pasaway yung mga rider. There are good riders who will bring value to communities that have respect.
Correct?
Thank you. Siguro one last thing for me, for other organizers maybe out there, if you guys need help, let us know, or maybe we can collaborate on different things to better improve whatever we do. If it's about tourism, we'll be more than happy to assist, share ideas with you guys, but not endurances.
Yon.
Si Go Time, dapat supportahan sila.
Correct. Pakilala natin sa Go Time Bank because they are also respectful and responsible when it comes to money.
The human bank.
On that note, Zeke, take us out. Maki, don't embarrass us, ha?
This show is brought to you by Horwin, Cardo, Macbeth, What Mobility, and Binda Motor at Philippines. So, may
Uy,
mga
si BM meron event dito.
May mga
Di,
upcoming
embargo
events.
pa.
May
Hindi natin pwede pag-usapan.
may embargo event, tapos
Si
meron
Moto.
pang- may ilo-launch ang CF Moto, kasabayan ng Bohol Loop, ha?
Punta ako bukas sa Ride Manila. Magsishopping ako.
Himalayan.
Ang dami
Dating na raw yung
Uy!
450.
Balita ko, maganda yung presyo
next
niya.
month daw. Ang daming mga 400cc na magaganda presyo.
Next week, ano bang episode next week? Si Women Who Ride.
Women.
Because
March, because it's Women's Month.
Women's Month.
UWWR.
See you next week on Tunay na Rider.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.